Okay, noble gases are in the far right-hand column, or the final group of the periodic table. So over here it's highlighted in yellow. Now what's unique about the noble gases is they have a full outer energy level. And that full outer energy level makes them very stable and means that they won't react with other elements under normal conditions. And what I mean by the full outer energy level, we have just looked at that, is if I look at neon, which has atomic number 10, it would have 2 electrons in the first energy level, and 10 take 2 is 8, 8 in the second. So that's 2 full energy levels. If I looked at argon, which is atomic number 18, it has 2 in the first, 8 in the next. 18 take 10 is 8, 8 left. So it has 3 complete energy levels. So that's why it's stable. Now, other atoms want to become stable by obtaining a full outer energy level, or the state of lowest energy, and that's what we're trying to do. They're going to do this by gaining, losing, or sharing electrons, and by doing so, elements form chemical bonds. So, if I look at oxygen, which is here, its atomic number is 8. Okay, it wants to become more like neon. It wants to form a full energy shell. If you think about it, oxygen, so atomic number is 8. So it has 2 electrons in the first and then 6 in the second. So it's missing 2. It wants 2 more electrons. And if it gets 2 more electrons, it's going to take on the properties of neon. And that's why when we were looking at valency, oxygen was 2-, because it wants to get 2 more electrons. Okay, let's look at another one. So if we were to look at sodium, which is over here, sodium has an atomic number of 11. So it has 2 electrons in the first energy level, 8 in the second, and 1 in the third. So the easiest way it can become like a noble gas is to become, again, more like neon by losing an electron. It wants to get rid of this electron. So when we think of valency, it's going to be Na+, because it's gotten rid of an electron. Let's do a couple more. If I was looking at phosphorus, so phosphorus is here. So phosphorus has an atomic number of 15. So it's 2 in the first, 8 in the next, 8, 9, 10, 5 in the third. So its easiest way of getting a complete energy level is to gain 3 electrons. So it's going to want to become like argon by gaining 3 electrons. So in terms of valency, it'll be P3-. So if we were asked what elements will adopt the electronic configuration of a certain noble gas, so let's pick neon, we could say, well, nitrogen will do it by gaining 3 electrons. Okay, so nitrogen would gain 3 electrons. Oxygen would gain 2 electrons, become like neon, and fluorine would gain 1 electron. If we go the other way, sodium would lose an electron. Magnesium would lose 2 electrons. Aluminium would lose 3 electrons. Okay, so I hope that's a bit clearer.